Wake up! What I'm talking about today is entering the mindset of your clients as a personal trainer. Because it is not the training that is hard, it is basically the step into the gym. If you, for example, have a gym right next to your house, you are more likely to just get your shoes on, get your clothes on, and jump right into it. On the other hand, if you have a gym that is a bus drive away, you might think twice about going or not going to the gym, which is exactly this point where I come as a personal trainer. Because you see, as a personal trainer, your job is it to change the mindset of your client to have basically the base of success, which is, for example, continuity. And if you keep tracking the success of your client, it's only measuring one thing. If you also change the mindset of it, you don't even need to keep track of everything, because it will be like walking because you like to walk, not because you like the destination. So you will more likely go through and pass your limits than you're actually just hitting your goals and then stop. And maybe even worse, gain more weight afterwards than, or get in worse shape than you even started. That's why I would say it is more likely to be a psychological process than having a force of, now we need to go to train, you need to do this, you need to do that. You will do this as well, but only after you already changing the mindset of your client. Nobody will continue after they're done with you, and the time after you done everything you did in the contract with your client is actually reflecting you as a coach, as a trainer. Forget everything about personal training and fitness itself, because it is so much complicated. And yeah, of course, to make money, of course, to make fast money and easy money, but the actual value of a personal trainer, of a coach, is to change your mindset, to be able to psychologically go into your mind and change your whole life by changing your mind. And that takes way more effort than just to train, because once you're in a gym, you're going to train. Once you're already there, it's the easiest part to do. The easiest part of fitness is the training. The hardest part is the mental battle between you being on your couch and the time you are going to say, I'm going to step out of my door and we'll go to the gym. That's the hardest part you need to overcome. And that's the hardest part you need to overcome for yourself as well. If it's something you already think it's hard for you, imagine you have a client that is not in that same mindset like you, because your client has not fitness in his mind for 24/7 like you, likely. So they have other things to do. Your job is to keep track of their fitness life, so you are remembering them. Look, there's things to do. Did you do this? Did you do that? It is like a relationship. It is even more personal than people think. They are giving this part of their life to you. This part of fitness, I leave it to you. It is your responsibility to remind me, to schedule with me, to train, and keep track of everything. This is your work. And people just want to train. It's not a training partner. As a personal trainer, you are not a training partner of your client. You are either a mentor, you are an assistant of their process, you are observing and you are directing, and you are leading the way for the process of the client. For that, you need to understand the client, know how he thinks, know as well how he works, how he lives, and then to change small steps by small steps the process of the life, of the choices of the client. You cannot expect the client to be as focused as you towards the health and towards the fitness. It is your job to stay focused on his journey. The main thing you are doing is on the backside of all of this. The boring part is to keep track, to keep reminding, to check on the habits, to change the habits, to follow up to the habits, and to see the actual change in the mindset. And for that, it takes psychological knowledge. You need to know how to communicate. You need to know how the people are actually thinking to enter the mindset and to actually be able to change. So you also need to know what's going on in the life of the people. There are people who are stressed. There are people who have a lot of work to do. There are people who are constantly traveling because of the work or because of hobby or whatever. And your job is not to judge, not to say, yeah, then don't do it and don't do that. You need to find a way to still be able to do his lively duties and add to it a mentality or a change of mindset towards the goal, that it doesn't interrupt the daily cycle of the people, but also elevate them on the physical part, on the health part, or on the weight loss, or on the weight gain. Whatever the client asks you to do, this is what you need to do as a personal trainer. Thank you very much. See you next time.